The Second Look Act will let some inmates serving lengthy sentences ask for reductions to those sentences. It already passed in the House, still needs to pass in the Senate, and tonight I spoke with some lawmakers about what this means for the public. Delegate Janelle Wilkins is the sponsor of House Bill 853, which is also known as the Maryland Second Look Act. It creates a process for judges to review the sentences of people incarcerated for more than 20 years. They must have been between 18 and 25 years old at the time of their arrest.
Many of these individuals who have been in prison for 20 years and they committed that crime when they were 18, 19, 20, that there's a lot of opportunity for growth and rehabilitation. So the bill focuses in on those individuals and gives them the opportunity to petition the court to share why they should get a reduced sentence.
Delegate Wilkins says that a judge must take into account certain criteria.
The nature of the crime, how they have behaved while behind bars. Are they seeking rehabilitation services? Are they showing growth? It looks at victim statements.
She says it doesn't apply to certain convictions.
No one who is serving a sentence of life without parole would be included. We also removed any sexual crimes, so anyone who would be on a sex offender registry would not be included in this bill and have the opportunity for a reduced sentence.
On the flip side, some lawmakers say that prisoners already have those opportunities.
I think largely what's coming out of Annapolis right now, it's a bit of a lie. We're kind of gaslighting the public as to what it does. These folks already have tons of opportunities to get their sentences modified, and this gives them the 13th, 14th, and 15th opportunity to do that.
One of those is the Juvenile Restoration Act, recently used to free Adnan Syed. However, that bill only applies to those convicted under the age of 18. Delegate Robin Grammer says that he feels like people should think more about the victims and their families.
The mothers who testified against this bill in committee, they don't even get a second look. These mothers have lost their sons, Marylanders have lost family members, and these people don't get the second look to get their family members back. So I think in this opportunity, in this moment, we really need to think about victims. And I don't understand why we're breaking our backs so hard to give so many motions to such violent offenders.
Again, that bill still needs to pass in the Senate. In Annapolis, Kyrie Stewart, WBAL TV 11 News.